2, 3. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Ms.lovely. Welcome back to my channel, Ms.lovely Medley. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and that's because I've been busy with him for the last 4 months. I'm finally ready to show you guys my midday, morning, and night bath routines that I use for this little guy. Let's get into it. So, all of you are probably wondering why I have so many things, but like I said before, I don't want to have to stop and call somebody or ever leave my baby during bath time, so I try to have everything that I know that he would possibly need. Just to let you guys know, I always have a nice fuzzy blanket where I'm going to lay him down at when all of these things are not here, so that if he's a little wet, that it doesn't go onto my bed, because this is normally where I get him dressed at. So some of the things that I normally use is a hooded towel, a small towel. I use a little hair scrubber slash body scrubber. It's very flexible and soft. I use Aveeno Baby Calm and Comfort. Also, Aveeno Baby Calm and Comfort lotion. So one's a wash, one's a lotion. I have several, but I try to use them both brands at one time. I have a receiving blanket, Vaseline, pacifier, baby brush, diaper, socks, pants, t-shirt, long sleeve, mittens, and a hat. So after I've used this soft cloth to wash my baby, I use this to scrub his body first if I need to, or I'll scrub around his little feet and fingers, just a little extra scrub. But the last thing that I use it for is for his hair. I put a little bit of shampoo on his hair, and I use this to scrub his hair. Once he's all clean, I wrap him up in this hooded towel. But if you have a chunky baby like me, his whole body is not completely covered, so that is why I like to have an additional receiving blanket. And this actually serves as two purposes. Sometimes I use it to cover him once he's out of the bath, and another time I use it if I'm like doing his hair, then I'll keep his bottom half covered up, or I'll wrap his top half covered up if I'm doing his feet or his legs. So that's why I like to have this. I have two things that I put on his skin, and I put them together when I put them on his body, but I always start with the Vaseline first, and I just put it on his head and his face, because he's sensitive skin and I don't want to put Aveeno Baby on his face or his head. Second, I will mix them together and put it on his body, his legs, his arms, and the rest of his body. I always like to keep a pacifier because sometimes he gets fussy, very rarely, but sometimes he does, and I like to have a clean pacifier because the one that I had is probably wet because he might have dropped it in the bath time. I have a baby brush that I like to brush his hair down with. I have a long sleeve t-shirt that I like to put on him, and long sleeve pants that I like to put on him because after he comes out of the bath, if I have the air on, I don't want him to catch cold. So that's why I have the other additional gloves, warm hat, and socks to keep him warm. And of course you have to have a diaper. So those are the things that I have used, and that's why I have them and why I use them. Thank you so much for watching my channel. And hopefully I was able to shed some light on why I have all these things and what you could use during bath time with your baby. Hopefully if you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer anything.